Hello, welcome to the Finbuzz channel. I am Shamil Sajjad. We are in our weekly swing trading session. Today we will be looking at Phillips Carbon Black. Phillips Carbon Black is a carbon black manufacturing company. Carbon black is a chemical compound which has got wide applications. It is used in the manufacturing of tires, ink, paints, plastics, etc. Phillips Carbon Black is a small cap company with a market capitalization of around 1900 crores. This company has built momentum considerably in the last 1 week and is now poised at a very delicate position for a swing trader. There is considerable upside in this particular stock, and we will look at the details about this company and also about the technicals of the company from a swing trading perspective. Some preliminary information on Phillips Carbon Black. Phillips Carbon Black is the largest producer of carbon black in India. It has got sales and marketing presence in 33 countries. This company is the first to receive carbon credit under the Kyoto Protocol of the United Nations Framework Conference on Climate Change. This company started operations in 1962 in collaboration with Phillips Petroleum USA. The company has 4 manufacturing plants in India at Durgapur in West Bengal, Palej and Mundra in Gujarat, and Cochin in Kerala. To have a look at the sales of the company is clocking around 3,243 crores in sales. And as we keep on saying, the sales of all manufacturing companies, majority of them would have undergone a dip in the 2019-20 fiscal because of the macroeconomic conditions. Leaving that apart, the company has given steady sales over its course of 5 years, that is from 1,894 to 1,926 in 2007 and 2,547 crores in 2018, from where it has considerably picked up its sales to 3,528 crores in 2019. The company has considerably increased its net profit margin in the last 5 years, from a mere 16 crores in 2016 to 69 crores in 2017. From there, it has touched 230 crores in 2018 and registering a high of 383 crores in 2019. Such an increase in the profit margin of the company can be attributed to 3 factors. One is the rise in carbon black prices in the international market. Second is the depreciation of the rupee against the dollar, as the company has got a substantial presence in the export markets. It has made a huge advantage through the rupee depreciation, whereby the profits have increased. Also, the company has been able to reduce its debt servicing costs considerably over these 5 years. One of the great things about this company is that how it has been able to reduce its debt equity ratio over the last 5 years. The company was in a very precarious position in 2016, where it had a very dangerous debt equity ratio, where it had leveraged 87% of the total capital it has been using. And from that very situation, the company has steadily focused on reducing its debt and putting its capital mix into a proper shape, whereby in 2017 the debt equity ratio was reduced to 65%, and 2018 the debt equity was 1:1, and in 2019 it further reduced to 44% of debt usage. And in 2020, the balance sheet of the company tells us that the company is in safe zones where the debt is only 32%. against 68% of equity. So it is less than 1 by third of the capital debt now, which is considered to be a right position and safe position for any company. The current market price of this particular stock is 108.5 rupees as per Friday's closing. It is very clear that it is trading above all the simple moving averages to be considered, both short term and long term, which ascertains the bullishness in this particular stock. As we can clearly see from the volume charts of this stock, the stock is clocking very good volumes, which has peaked on Friday after a long sedentary period in the trading activity. So this is a clear indication that volumes are building up on the demand side, and the stock is up to very good rally in the coming trading sessions, although there can be minor corrections and pullbacks. A look at the average directional index of this particular stock as per Friday's closing. We can clearly see that the negative DI is at 15 and a quarter, whereby the positive DI is at 40.5. So the demand in this particular stock is at least 2.5 times stronger than the supply, which is again bolstering to the bullishness of the stock. The relative strength index of this particular stock is at 70, which clearly indicates that the stock has entered bullish territories, and there can be considerable appreciation in the prices from here on if we don't see any major falls in the general market. Stock specific situation of this particular stock is that it is very bullish at this particular point in time. Regarding the price progression of this particular stock, it has got a strong support around 95 levels. It is possible that after the large amount of buying that has happened in the stock over the last few days, the stock might correct a bit to 195 levels, but that should not be taken as an indicator of the short to medium term trend of this particular stock. There is considerable opportunity for swing traders in this particular script, and in spite of the corrections, we would be looking at a primary target of 125, which if the stock hits, what we can discern from the historic charts of this particular stock is that once 125 is crossed, the stock moves to 150 180 levels very fast. So that is an area where we would be looking to capitalize if we are able to get a proper entry. After 125, we might wait a bit to see whether the momentum increases and the stock prices are taken to 150 165 levels within a very short span of time. Once 125 has crossed, 130 has crossed, we will be looking at trailing the stop loss and trying to exit the stock if any macro market factors are in play, and don't lose the opportunity to book profits from the stocks. But what we have to bear in mind is that there is a considerable upside in the stock from 125 to 180 levels, where if we play smart, which can be capitalized and which can be garnered in the short term. I hope this segment was useful to you. Please do subscribe this channel so that I can continue to make videos for you, and please do share this video with those people who are looking for this kind of content. Thank you and see you again next week with a new stock with a detailed analysis.